What is reverse culture shock? Reverse culture shock is the experience you have when you return to your own country after you have lived in another country. You find it hard to readapt to your own country because you have changed and are no longer the same person. It usually takes people by surprise, and you did not expect it to happen. Why? Because being back at your own home country, you already know the people and you know the culture, but something's different, something's changed. There is always adjustments needed whenever you change places, but this change was bigger than what you expected. You like the new country, you've had new experiences, made new friends, and you miss it very much. While you were in the new country, you missed home. You always wanted to come back. But now that you're back, you find it strange being at home. You don't belong here anymore. You miss the other place. That is called reverse culture shock. It's the feeling of being a stranger in your own home country. One of the ways to deal with reverse culture shock is to understand how you have changed as a person. Living overseas has changed you. If you don't understand what is going on, then you will always be thinking about going back to that other country. This, in fact, may make you even more unhappy because you never allow yourself to settle back in your own country. So, what has happened to you? What's changed? When you go overseas to study, the experience changes you as a person. You adopt some of the culture and values of the new country. Sometimes this happens without you knowing it. You are transformed by that culture, but you never completely become someone from that new culture. You still retain a lot of your own culture, but some of the new culture has taken root in your life. It may be things like the way people express themselves, or the things that they like, the way people socialize, or the different values they put on work and holidays, and so on. You have become someone with two different cultures, so you will never fully feel at home in either culture. You will always feel out of place. This is how you have changed. Every graduate who has studied overseas experiences this. They don't feel at home in their own country, but they won't feel at home in the new country. This is normal, and it can be very unsettling. They don't realize that this is happening. They think that going back to the new country solves the problem. That is not true. Just accept that wherever you are, you will feel out of place. The solution to this problem is time. It will take time for you to get used to things again. Be patient. Allow yourself time to adjust. It's okay to feel different or out of step with everybody else. Be engaged with the culture that you are presently in. Open yourself to other people. Try not to look back at the time when you were overseas studying, thinking that it will solve your current problems. Going back to that country will not solve your problems. The problems will be different. That is because you don't really fit in that culture. Nor will you fully fit into your own culture as well. And finally, a word for followers of Jesus. It shouldn't really matter where we are on this earth. As followers of Jesus, our true home is in God's kingdom. We can never really feel at home while we are away from God. So be faithful to Jesus in whatever place you find yourself in, and patiently wait for our eventual going home to God.